this works. I'm gonna end the bank. So, I tried to deposit in the Richard's account, but I logged out of my iCloud and then logged into a different one, and now I've lost access to my digital card for Chase. So I'm going to Capital One and I'll just transfer to Richard. But it worked again. Woo! It's just been so wonderfully successful this trip, especially considering like all my phone issues and everything. I just couldn't be more pleased that everything has kind of come together. And I got my little jacket on. It's just a smidge chilly. It's not that chilly. It's still raining, but I didn't feel like wearing my big sweatshirt right now because it's just a little bit chilly. But I gotta walk quite a few blocks to my bank. My bank is way less common than Chase. Chase is on every corner. Capital One, there's like 5. Chase, there's about 107. So I am staying at my hotel. I was supposed to check out today, but Richard extended it, and I'm gonna check out on Friday and go to a completely different hotel than I was ever originally planning. We've changed all of my plans, which is great because we're getting better deals than when we first made the reservations. We thought like making the reservations early you'd get the best deal, but it's actually gotten cheaper. So that's amazing. So we're saving like $150 on each day due to changing. Like, it's significant. So, and the hotel I was gonna go to was really pricey. Richard really wanted me to go there, but I was like, I feel like that could be a better option. And I was supposed to go there today, and it was best to stay put, and then on Friday to change, because my hotel's gonna get really expensive on Friday. And then on Friday, I'm going to another hotel that's cheaper than any of our other reservations that we made. So it's just so fortunate. I'm so happy right now that happened, that we were able to cancel, and they all have free cancellation until a certain amount of time, you know what I mean? So which we met, so we were able to cancel any of my other reservations, and now I'm getting a better deal than we ever thought. So it just couldn't be better. And I saw a client that I already knew just now, and he wants to see me again on Friday. And then I have an appointment tomorrow, and I have an appointment Saturday, and an appointment Sunday already set. So I'm feeling really good moving forward. And those are just the ones that are set. Most people don't schedule appointments. So when you have appointments, that's pretty good. Because most people are just like, are you available now kind of thing? And the majority of business just comes like a, are you ready now kind of thing? But some people do set appointments, and so when you know you have some appointments, it's good, because then like it just makes me feel better, like okay, I know I have X amount of money coming in a couple days kind of thing. It's a little annoying sometimes having appointments because I'm not a big planner. I don't really like to plan, but it is nice to know, okay, I got this amount coming in, each amount of days, so that's good. But having the best time. Weather's been great. I know it's been raining, but like rain in Manhattan is like not a big deal. I mean, it rains like all the time here. It's the ocean. So it's not a big deal when it rains here. If anything, I kind of like it compared to like Vegas. You like almost never get rain, super recently. So I really don't mind it at all. But when you live here, it's a little annoying because it does rain a lot. But oh my gosh, guys, so there was this hotel that we stayed at when we lived in New York, and they massively defrauded us. Like, it was insane. And I contacted like everybody about this hotel, and it's gone out of business. So I feel pretty bad about myself. I mean, they were really ripping off their customers. Like, it was insane. It was during the pandemic, and they were basically like robbing people blind. I mean, they were keeping your deposits. They weren't giving you back your deposit. And they were adding all these extra charges, and then they were double charging you. Like if you booked on something like bookings, as we were doing back then. Now we do Expedia, but we were doing bookings. Then they would charge you even though Expedia or bookings had charged you. And then when you would be like, hey, what the hell? They'd be like, oh, sorry, it'll take like 10 to 12 business days to refund your money that we overcharged you. And then sometimes you wouldn't even get it back. And they would hope that people would forget. And it was like a total scam. And I notified like everybody, because we stayed there like about 6 times, because Richard kept wanting to go back to the hotel because it was a great hotel, but the staff was absolutely horrid. And by the like 6th time, we had canceled like 5 cards due to that hotel. We didn't realize it was that hotel. We didn't know what hotel was like charging us all these extra charges after we left. Like, you would get these random charges on your card. Because, you know, hotels are allowed to do like for incidentals. And so they have to like, you know, have some sort of like code of honor. Otherwise they can just like rip off customers. So the entire hotel went out of business. So I feel proud of myself.